Scared as a setting sun, scared of the coming night, scared as a setting sun, praying for daylight. Lord, tell me it's time to leave here, tell me it's time to go, tell me it's time to be set free. This place is all I know. Tell me it's time to leave here, tell me it's time to go, tell me it's time to be set free. This place is all I know. Scared as a setting sun, scared of the coming night, scared as a setting sun, praying for daylight, praying for daylight, praying for daylight, praying for daylight. Thank you. Sorry, that song ended abruptly, didn't it?
It did, but I was on the lookout. I would like to invite everybody to come. We have chairs, and make yourselves at home. Basically, the only place that's bad to be is that hallway, because you're going to get knocked over sooner or later. But everybody, make yourselves comfortable wherever you're comfortable. Are you guys comfortable? That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And welcome back. Just quickly, Bob, I think the last time you were supposed to be on, who you were playing with canceled, so it's really nice to have you back. It's been a long time.
Yeah,
but,
it's probably been 3 or 4 years.
But you've been on the show enough times that it doesn't... Anyway, good to have you back. Kenna Mae, you've been on more recently.
Yeah.
But we're equally happy to have you back.
Thank you.
And sounds like you've already found a groove. Anything you want to... The most important thing I feel to reinforce is if you have any upcoming dates, mentioning them throughout the show is good.
Yeah,
so if you want to go ahead, then mention them again later.
Yeah, sure. Bob and I have a monthly gig at the Iron Post in Urbana at the last Tuesday of every month from 7:30 to 9:30. And then I will be...
Wait, did you say Monday?
Last Tuesday.
Good.
Last Tuesday of every month.
There's so much in Urbana I can't go to because it's always Monday night. So.
Yeah, right. So that next one will be Tuesday the 24th.
Wonderful.
At 7:30. And then this coming weekend I will be in Chicago at the Tonic Room. So I'll be there. And then Sunday the 15th I'll be playing with Emily Otnes, who I was on here last with, at the Urbana Free Library at 2 o'clock.
You got a busy month.
Yeah, I had no idea I had this much stuff scheduled.
Well, February's not most people's favorite month, so
yeah,
giving...
I went hog wild in a month that nobody wants to come out, but
Well, no, I'm saying you're giving people something to do in an otherwise bleak time of the year,
yeah,
so...
It's yeah. That was my goal. We can say that was my goal. It wasn't.
I'm saying it was your goal, and you can just...
I'll go
pretend.
along with it. Yeah. So we got a couple more songs here. Well, more than a couple, and I think the next one is one you can find on my SoundCloud if you search Kenna Mae Music at SoundCloud, and it's called Strong Coffee.
All right. Well, I'm finally going to take off my coat. I encourage other people to do the same. Get comfortable, enjoy the music, and I'll be back at 10:30 with Kenna Mae and Bob Watson. In the meantime, you're listening to WEFT 90.1 FM Champaign. Thanks.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I like my men. We can shallow, and I keep my heart guarded and hollow. I don't much like love, but I'd go walking. I don't want to hold your hand, but I wouldn't mind us talking. If you ain't enamored easily, stay the hell away from me. If you ain't enamored easily, let me be. 'Cause I like my men weak and my coffee strong. You'd be safer, baby, let me steep and move along. 'Cause I like my men weak. Thank you. This next song is a rather new song. I don't have it recorded anywhere, so that's what's nice about WEFT, is they make you a CD of what you're doing. I'm gonna quickly tune a little bit because I got to use a capo here. But yeah.
Anything else you want to plug?
I mean, I suppose just reiterate the shows I got coming up. Tuesday, last Tuesday of every month at the Iron Post at 7:30. And I think that's about it, and I'm just about tuned, so if I say a couple more times, then I should have filled the gap. It's on the second, not the third. Bob, I put it on the wrong capo, but it's on the second, not the third. Alright, this one's called Your Sweet Face.
The one we just worked on?
No, different one. Well, that was wrong. Here we go. She came. I didn't see it, but it's how you are. A man without no guiding star. But I've been searching for a place that feels as good as the first time I saw your face. So much luck, still dreaming of you and your touch. been searching for a place that feels as good as the first time I saw your face. And though I ain't had so much love, I'm still dreaming of you and your touch and your sweet face and your sweet face. Oh, I won't replace. I guess it's just the way I am. Always lonely for what she can. I guess it's just the way you are. A man without no guiding star. But I've been searching that feels as good as the first time I saw your face. And though I ain't had so much love, I'm still dreaming of you and your touch and your sweet face and your oh, I can't replace your sweet face. Thank you. Thank you. This next one is a little blues number that I wrote. I used to be really half in love with a young blues musician. And I'm not going to say his name on air because he's played here before. And anyways, I've said too much already. But yeah, this is I love singing the blues, and I was raised on the blues, and this is one that I've had written for a little while, and it's called Solo Company. One, two, three, four. Well, hey, little blues boy, play that song for me. I said, now, hey, little blues boy, play that song for me. Well, I wanna love you so bad, be your solo company. Well, we'll start a little business of love production. I'll teach you what you need to know about physical function. Stop your playing, this employer needs paying. You want my honey? That song's as good as money. Said, hey, little blues boy, play that song for me. You wear shades on stage now, hide yourself from a crowd. I said you wear shades on stage now, hide yourself from a crowd. I think you need a good woman to tell you what you're talking about. Well, we can start a little business of love production. I'll teach you what you need to know about a physical function. Stop your playing, this employer needs paying. You want my honey, that song's as good as money. Said, hey, little blues boy, play that song for me. Exactly the song I mean. I want you to play that song about me out there shaking my thing. But we'll start a little business of love production. I'll teach you what you need to know about physical function. Stop your playing, this employer needs paying. You want my honey, that song's as good as money. Said, hey, little blues boy, play that song for me. I said, now, hey, little blues boy, play that song for me. Thank you. Thanks. Well, this next song is called Worst Kind. And I wrote this a little while ago. It's rather new, but it is featured on my SoundCloud, and you can look that up again, Kenna Mae, M-A-E, music. And I also have a Facebook for my shows. You can keep up to date with me and recordings and shows and see where I'm going and how I'm doing, and we can communicate that way. And that's also Kenna Mae music on Facebook. And this next song is called Worst Kind. 1, 2, 3. People are people and we hurt each other. Children are children, blame it on their murder. You're a man of the worst kind. You hurt my heart to ease your mind. You've got a woman at home. She cooks you dinner on a gaslight stove. She loves you and your foolish ways, so you feel bad about touching me in haste. But people are people and we hurt each other. You're a child and I blame your mother. You're a man of the worst kind. You hurt my heart to ease your mind. Ain't it easy now to come on in and go all out? Ain't it easy now meant to, but people are people and we hurt each other. I bet child don't blame my mother. I bet man on the worst kind. I hurt my heart to ease my mind, and it easy now to come on in and go all out, and it easy now to hurt my heart, 'cause I show you hell, ain't it easy now to come on in and go all out, ain't it easy now, ain't it easy now, ain't it easy now, ain't it easy now. Thank you. Sure, we'll do one more. And then,
Okay, we're about at the half, and you're listening to WEFT Sessions on 90.1 FM, Champaign, and we have Kenna Mae with Bob Watson, and they are in conference, so
I got something on Sunday.
I don't know that I have much in the way of announcements, so anybody have anything to say?
Hey, yeah. Just another quick reminder of all the shows I've got coming up. You can hear Bob and I together the last Tuesday of every month at the Iron Post. This next one coming up is Tuesday the 24th. We start at 7:30 and go to 9:30. And then this weekend, if you're for any reason in Chicago or you're listening from Chicago, I'll be playing at the Tonic Room starting at 8:30.
Could you tell us a little more about that venue? I've heard the name, but I don't know that much about it.
I have never, ever played in Chicago. That'll be my first show. So I don't know much about anything in Chicago. I'm driving up there late at night after working, so that's going to be an adventure all on its own. So I'll have more for you next time I'm in here, maybe on what it's like to play in Chicago in that room. But
here's hoping they treat you well.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the driving and the bar and the whole thing goes pretty well. But
I think it's in between the vodka room and the gin room.
Yeah, somewhere there. That's why we gave you a microphone, so you could bring the jokes.
As long as they don't make you cover the band Tonic all night.
Yeah, as long as that's not happening, then we're good, because I don't know any other songs, so.
I was going to say, that would be something you warn people in advance to
for
prepare.
Sure. That I'm going to be making up things as I go, and. You know.
Or you could always say, hey, here's a B-side they never actually released in America.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Saturday on Valentine's Day in Chicago.
A lot of shows. I mean, somebody was telling me that I had to cancel my dinner plans that night and go to some show. And
yeah, well, they were talking about this show. You got to drive to Chicago.
Well, they were specifically talking about something local that did not work with the plans that I'd already set.
I think they were, yeah, maybe.
But point is, there are a lot of good options. So as long as you're not staring at the wall complaining there's nothing to do,
right.
informed decisions are good.
Yeah, and then some other shows I've got going up with some other. I'm in another project called May in the Dark Days, and that's when I was here last with Emily Otness, and we're playing We're playing Sunday the 15th from 2 to 3 at the Urbana Free Library, and then her and I are quickly jumping over to Cream and Flutter, and we're gonna play a show with Rebecca Rigo.
She was just on.
Yeah, Rebecca's a really great musician and a great songwriter. Rebecca, myself, and Emily are starting a singer-songwriter kind of in the round thing that we're going to be doing at Cream and Flutter. Once a month. This week this Sunday, this first one, it'll start at 3:30 because Emily and I forgot we'd already booked a gig from 2 to 3, but regularly it'll be from 3 to 5.
Now, is that a formal come and go thing? Is it a all ages? Is it?
Yeah. Cream and Flutter is an all ages venue. You can come and get coffee. You can get an Irish coffee if you're 21. You can get little Danishes and stuff like that. So, cupcakes. things of that nature.
I was wondering earlier, but I didn't want to bring it up until you brought it up again because I didn't want to take away time. Did you see either Rebecca or Emily or both at the cover-up?
I was in New Orleans when we were doing the cover-up.
What is there in New Orleans to go to New Orleans for this time of year?
Music.
The weather so much better here. You know, you get real winter up here. And
yeah. There were no palm trees or anything like that.
It's
no
not
70-degree weather when I was down in New Orleans.
It's not like they're known for food or music or anything cultural.
No, there's no culture there whatsoever.
I noticed Dave King is in town tonight.
Boring.
So, hi, Dave King.
Yeah, I just met Dave King for an impromptu cup of coffee, actually, before I came here.
Probably saw him within about 10 minutes of each other then.
Yep, that'd be it. Yeah.
Well, I hope you had a great trip, and I will just tell you that, Rebecca, I have never figured out what somebody was doing so fast. The train men did such an accurate Fiona Apple backing band that there was just absolutely, from the first note, no mistaking what it was.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, what Emily did, I was not as familiar with, but she made it sound really good.
Paramore, she covered Paramore. I've seen some photos, and they were cool. I wish I could have seen them because I love both those girls, but I know they killed it.
Funny thing is, we have one Paramore album at WEFT, and it's some totally different Paramore on a Canadian label that has nothing to do with the band that people around here know about. So
yep, that's not the band that she covered.
But Cover Up had some real highlights, and they were two of them. So anyway, our guests tonight on WEF Sessions are Kenna Mae and Bob Watson, and we're going to get back to them now. So thanks, guys.
Sure. Cool. Thank you. This next song is a relatively new one. It's called A Man's Song. 1, 2. As your eyes open up to who you are now and where, 'cause one more whiskey won't change your road. One more whiskey will hang your hopes. Are you drowning where you stand? You've been running from your own man just as fast as you can. Thank you. Thanks. Next, we're going to try a brand new one that could become a train wreck. Live on air. I could screw it all up for you. But I'm hoping I don't.
The odds are
Here's
50-50.
to hoping. Here's to hoping. If you have something to do, like cook dinner or use the bathroom, maybe now's the time to do that, out of reach from the radio. This next song is like I said, brand new. It's called Tormented Temptress. And just like all the other songs that I've played, it's sad and not happy, but there's some happy stuff coming up, I swear. I'm capable of being happy sometimes. Why do you continue to be made a fool when you know too well just how to play by the rules? With a full heart and an exposed breast, she tears herself apart till I can't rest. She's a tormented temptress, leads a good man astray. A goddamn actress, you know she must be paid. And despite all her beauty, she's an evil to me. So it may be hard to see that devil is me. And even the rain won't keep her in line. She's a woman on the side, but she don't mind. She'll look you in the eye and tell you what you done is right. Oh, but every time she falls empty inside. She's a tormented temptress, leads a good man astray. A goddamn actress, you know she must be paid. Despite all her beauty, she's evil too. And though it may be hard to see, that devil is me. scented temptress. I lead a good man astray. A goddamn actress looking for better days. And despite all the beauty, she's evil to me. Though it may not be clear, that devil is me. That devil is me. Devil is me. Thank you. Thank you. So as promised, we're going to do a happy song now. This is a song that was it's one of my mom's favorite songs. It's the first cover we've done all night. All these past songs have been songs that I've written, and I appreciate everybody for listening, and I hope you've enjoyed them. And you can find about half, not all, but about half of those songs on my SoundCloud. And that again is Kenna Mae Music at SoundCloud, and that's the same for my music page through Facebook is Kenna Mae, and that's KENNAMAE Music. And so that's what I got. That's what I got for you for talking wise. One, 2, 3, 4.
I rode my bicycle past your window last night. I rollerbladed to your door in daylight. It almost seems like you're a part of me. I'm okay alone, but you got something I need. Well, yeah, I got a brand new pair of skates. You got a brand new key. I think that we should get together and drive out to sea. I've been looking around a while. You got something for me. Oh, I got a brand new pair of skates. You got a brand new key. I ride my bike, I roller skate, don't drive no car. Don't go too fast, but I go pretty far. For somebody who don't drive, I've been all around this world. Some people say I've done alright for a girl. Well, I got a brand new pair of skates. You got a brand new key. I think we should get together and drive out to sea. I've been looking around a while. You got something for me. Oh, I got a brand new pair of skates. You got a brand new key. I asked your mother if you were at home. She said yes, but you weren't alone. Oh, sometimes I feel like you're a part of me. I'm okay alone, but you got something I need. Well, yeah, I got a brand new pair of skates. You got a brand new key. I think that we should get together and try out to see.
You're listening to WEFT Sessions with Kenna Mae and Bob Watson. And do you mind if I just break in quickly to ask about, or to ask if you know a local connection to that song?
Why don't you tell me?
Okay. You know Kate Hathaway, right?
Yeah.
Kate Hathaway, from my understanding, just rather suddenly moved to Tennessee.
Yeah, yeah.
But is, of course, from Hathaway's and Tom Torino, and has been a fixture of the scene here for a long time. The very first time I ever saw her was at the old Independent Media Center in Urbana when she was, I think, just out of high school. And she did that song, and we talked about it. Well, a few years later, she had been doing residency type shows in by invitation. She'd gone down to Texas and Arizona and Mexico, and she said one night she dusted off that cover. And after the show, a girl came up and said, "Oh, I love it. You did Brand New Key." And she said, "Oh, thank you." She said, "You know, my mother used to sing that song too." And she said, "Oh, really? Is your mother a singer?" "Yeah, she's Melanie."
That's awesome.
And of course, Kate would not have probably done that song knowing that Melanie's daughter was in the audience, but
ballsy.
She got the thumbs up from Melanie's daughter. So I just thought that was so neat that she did that and found out. So
that's really cool. Yeah.
So anyhow, I smile for yet another reason now when I hear that song ever since. So, and I will dispense with any other trivia about the song because I don't want to cut into your set time. So once again, Kenna Mae and Bob Watson.
Thanks. Let's do Homeless Man and Don't Think Twice. You can get him in?
I really think
Let's do Homeless Man. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Could you spare cab fare for a dying old man? Lend me your coat, lend me your hat, lend me some hope that I'll make it back. Says he ain't gonna drink, he just needs something to eat. Says he's staying clean, just can't get back on his feet. Just a small town Joe, trying to go home. Back when life was longer, love seemed stronger. Since he was a boy, he's had holes in his shoes. Now he's a dying old man. Nothing's changed, nothing's new. Nothing's changed, nothing's new. So lend me your coat, lend me your hand, lend me your prayer, that I'll make it back. Thanks. I don't know if we have time for one more, or... Okay, great. We'll do...
One or two?
One.
Okay.
One. We'll do one.
If this is the last song, then we should do our roundup of, contact info and shows, and then we will just go straight into Local 901 from your last song.
Great, sure. Okay, so just to sum up, I'm Kenna Mae, and in the studio is Bob Watson with me, and we play the last Tuesday of every month at the Iron Post, and that next one coming up is Tuesday the 24th. We start at 7:30 and we play till 9:30. This weekend, Valentine's Day, I will be in Chicago playing at the Tonic Room at 8:30. That next Sunday, Sunday the 15th, I'm at the library with Emily Otis, who I play in May in the Dark Days with, from 2 to 3 p.m. And then it's a double day for her and I. We'll go straight to Cream and Flutter, be there by 3:30 and play till 5, and play a singer-songwriter in the round with Rebecca Rigo.
I would like to clarify for people listening from out of town, because there's often confusion with people out of town. Cream and Flutter is a cupcake shop.
Yes, it is a cream and... Yes.
Used to be called Cakes on Walnut, I think?
I don't know. The Urbana Free Library is the Sunday the 15th with Emily Otis. And then I just remembered something that I hadn't said this whole time. Bentley's is starting an original music night, and the first night for that is Wednesday the 18th, and I'll be starting that off. And Claire Johnson, a local fiddle player, will be joining me for that. So she'll be playing on a couple tunes there. We'll play for 15 minutes Wednesday the 18th at Bentley's Pub. At 8 o'clock.
And she used to play with Duke of Uke, right?
No, that would be Claire Cannon. Claire Johnson used to play in Wagon Fire, and she also plays with the Torinos sometimes.
I'm glad you cleared that up.
Yes.
I cleared that up. Right on up. Everything's been clear tonight.
I think Claire Danes is about the only thing missing from the conversation at this point.
She's here. She's right over there. Nope, she's not. That was a joke.
It would be pretty unusual if she were, but... We do have the My So-Called Life soundtrack on the shelf, sold separately.
I love that show. All right, we're going to do one more.
Okay, let me just say thanks to you and Bob again, and also our studio audience. I hope I wasn't too militant in my hospitality, but just wanted everybody comfortable, and at the same time, no potential lawsuits from... predictable workplace accidents. So thank you for coming and clapping, and I hope everybody had a good time, and I hope everybody will continue to have a good time as we preview the new Andy Lund album in the next hour. Thank you.
All right.
What do you got?
Don't think twice. 1, 2, 3. Ain't no need to sit and wonder why, babe, if you don't know by now. Ain't no need to sit and wonder why, babe, it don't matter anyhow. Your rooster crows at the break of dawn. Look out your window, darling, I'll be gone. You're the reason this man is traveling on. Don't think twice, baby, it's alright. Ain't no use in turning on your light, baby. That's a light I've never known. Ain't no need in turning on your light, baby. I'm on the dark side of the road. Still, I wish there was something you would do or say to make me change my mind and come back to stay. We never did much talking now anyway. Don't think twice, baby, it's alright. Ain't no need in calling out my name, girl, like you never done before. Ain't no need in calling out my name now. I can't hear you anymore. Still I'm wishing and I wonder all the way down that road. Gave him my heart, but he wanted my soul. Don't think twice, baby, it's alright. I'm walking down that long, lonesome road now. Where I'm bound, I just can't tell. But goodbye is too good a word now. So I'll just say fairly well. I ain't saying that you treated me unkind. You could have done better, darling, but I surely don't mind. You just kinda wasted all my precious time. Don't think twice, baby, it's alright. Don't think twice, 'cause it's alright. Don't think twice, 'cause it's all, I said it's alright.